everyone, it's Alexis with Project Management Made Simple. In this video, I'm going to answer the question, do project managers exist in agile environments? So the short answer to this question is it depends on how far along an organization is in their agile transformation journey. When they're going along this journey, we typically see organizations go from a waterfall, top-down, traditional approach and hoping to move towards an agile mindset. Now, when we look at agile methodologies, we do not see an explicit project manager role. So when we look at Lean, Kanban, Scrum, XP, to name a few, we do not see an explicit role for the project manager. What we do see instead is that the project management duties have been distributed amongst the team. And the thinking here is that the team will be more invested in the project, be more invested in delivery, if we're now distributing out those duties to them to fulfill, and also empowering them to do so. So where does this leave the project manager in these types of capacities? Well, if we're talking about the utopia world where a team is actually agile and all of what that means, then I would think that this means the project manager will need to be willing to step into a different capacity. Whether that's, if we're talking about the Agile Scrum environment, then that could be a product owner, being a part of the development team, or being the Scrum Master. Now, this is not to be confused that any of these roles are interchangeable with the project manager role. It will require coaching and having a different mindset to step into these roles and be effective. But what it is to illustrate is that as a project manager, if the role does go away, and in some organizations, you may not see that. You may see them hiring for these other roles that we see more commonly in agile environments. It doesn't mean that your skill set is completely useless. But what it does mean is that project managers have to be aware of what's shifting in our environments. And this can be scary. I've gone through this myself. My role typically has been that of a project manager. And that's what I've been hired into in the current organization that I'm working with. However, much of what I do is that of a Scrum Master. So it also depends on the type of work, or rather the type of project that you're working on. One of the projects I'm working on does require more of the traditional project manager, a little bit more command and control and directing, versus the other teams that I work with. Notice I said teams rather than projects. Require me to be a Scrum Master, require me to be an Agile Coach. And so being flexible as a project manager, whether that's stepping into these different capacities and being willing to unlearn some of the things that maybe works well as a project manager, and also learn the new things that work better in these other Agile roles that we see, is going to be an asset to you in ensuring that you're bringing value to an organization. This was a video answering the question, do project managers exist in the agile environment? If you found it helpful, please do give this video a like, and also feel free to leave any further questions below, and I will talk to you all in my next video.